Gene Hackman, a legendary actor known for his powerful performances, was found dead in his New Mexico mansion under mysterious circumstances. His wife, Betsy Arakawa, was also found deceased alongside him. What seemed like a tragic but simple case quickly turned into a deep mystery when the FBI became involved. As investigators searched the house, they uncovered shocking details, hidden secrets and clues that raised more questions than answers. What really happened inside Gene Hackman's mansion? What was the FBI looking for? And why did the circumstances surrounding his death seem so strange? Hackman, aged 95, and his 65-year-old wife were found inside their home in Santa Fe. At first, it was assumed they had passed away due to natural causes or a tragic accident. Some believed carbon monoxide poisoning was responsible, as it is a silent killer that has claimed many lives. However, toxicology reports quickly ruled this out. There was no trace of carbon monoxide in their bodies. This raised immediate concerns, because without an apparent cause of death, the mystery deepened. Investigators found both of them in separate locations within the house. Hackman's body was near the back door, and his cane and sunglasses were on the floor as if he had fallen suddenly. Betsy was discovered in the bathroom, surrounded by medicine bottles, yet tests showed no drugs or poisons in her system. Even more chilling was the state of their home. The front door, which was always locked, was found slightly open. Two of their dogs were outside, acting restless, while a third dog remained eerily still in its crate inside the house. Why was the front door open? And why did the house seem frozen in time? Hackman had lived a long and accomplished life, but he was also a very private man. He was best known for roles in films such as The French Connection, Superman, and Unforgiven. But unlike many actors, he chose to step away from Hollywood at the height of his career. He preferred a quiet life in New Mexico, far from the spotlight, and rarely gave interviews. His decision to live in near isolation only added to the mystery surrounding his death. In the days leading up to their discovery, something seemed off. The couple had not been seen or heard from for nearly a week. Their daughter Elizabeth had tried to reach them, but it was not unusual for Hackman to keep to himself. However, neighbors began to notice something strange. Their house showed no signs of life. The curtains never moved, the lights remained unchanged, and their car stayed in the same spot. Eventually, someone called for a wellness check, and that's when authorities made the chilling discovery. Despite the eerie details, there were no signs of a break-in, nothing was stolen, and there was no evidence of a struggle. It appeared as though both Hackman and Betsy had simply stopped living at the same time, with no clear explanation. This lack of evidence only deepened the mystery and raised new questions about what could have happened. Then came the most shocking discovery. The FBI arrived at Hackman's home. It is highly unusual for federal agents to get involved in the death of a retired actor, especially when there is no clear sign of foul play. Their presence suggested that something bigger was at play. What were they looking for, and what did they find that required their involvement? During their search, agents found something unsettling inside Hackman's study. Hidden in a drawer was a single sheet of paper with a hurriedly written note. The ink was smudged, and the handwriting was shaky, as if written in distress. The note read, "It's coming, we can't stop it, I'm sorry." The words sent chills down the spines of investigators. What was coming? Did Hackman know something before he died? Was this a cryptic warning, or the ramblings of an aging man? And why was it the last thing he ever wrote? Many theories began to emerge. Some believed Hackman had been suffering from mental decline, and that the note was a result of confusion. Others speculated that he had uncovered something dangerous and was trying to warn the world before it was too late. Could it be that Hackman's past had caught up with him? Or was it simply a coincidence that he and his wife died together with no clear cause? Enough to explain his sudden passing. Betsy, too, showed no signs of distress or illness. Toxicology reports came back clean. No drugs, no poisons, no alcohol. It was as if they had just stopped living for no reason at all. Investigators explored every possibility, including the idea that Hackman and Betsy had chosen to leave the world together in a quiet, peaceful decision. However, there was no clear evidence to support this. Suicide notes are common in such cases, yet none were found, except for Hackman's strange, cryptic message. Furthermore, they were found in separate locations, which was unusual. If one had passed